So Alice, have you ever tried Italian food before?
Oh, I have had some of it before. I spent some time in Italy during my travels.
Well, I must say, I am a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to Italian cuisine. If you're ever looking for a recommendation, I am
Thanks
your
for the
man.
offer, Bob. I'll keep that in mind.
Quiet on set, everyone. We are about to start recording.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Earth. I am your host, Charlie, and with me today are our panel members, Bob and Alice.
Hey you too, nice to know I still exist.
Shut up, Debbie.
Today's episode is going to be a special one. We have some exciting news to share with you all from Benin. But before we get to that, let's start off with some light and breezy commentary, shall we? So, as some of you may know, today is my birthday, and the crew has prepared a special surprise for me.
We got you a cake.
Yes, it's a chocolate cake with buttercream frosting.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Can't wait to try it. Oh no, what happened to the cake?
Oops, my bad. I accidentally dropped it on the floor.
Great job, Debbie.
Can they not see me or something?
No, they cannot. But don't worry, we'll find a way to make them notice you.
Welcome back to Earth. I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by our panelists, Bob and Alice. Today, we have some exciting news to share from Benin. This comes from a news article in Fraternité, a Beninese newspaper. In this interview with Chakiratu Kevin Farah, a professional model, she shares her experience in the fashion industry and offers insights into what it takes to become a successful model.
Wow, that sounds interesting. What did she say?
According to Chakiratu, becoming a model requires a passion for fashion, a good sense of style, and a beautiful physique. She also notes that formal training is necessary, and most models are trained in specialized fashion centers or by coaches from fashion houses. While the fashion industry in Benin is not as developed as in other countries, Chakiratu notes that it is on the rise, and people are beginning to understand the importance of fashion. Castings are used to select models for events, and professionalism is key. Chakiratu has traveled to various countries for modeling gigs, but notes that being a professional and having talent is necessary to take advantage of such opportunities. Overall, Chakiratu's experiences demonstrate the importance of passion, training, and professionalism in the fashion industry.
Interesting, it's good to hear about the growth of industry in
Yes,
developing
and
countries.
it's always good to learn from successful people like Chakiratu.
Hey, guys, I was thinking we could do something special for Charlie's birthday tomorrow.
My birthday, what about it?
I was thinking we could have a surprise party.
Surprise party, what's that?
It's a party where you don't know it's happening until it happens. It's a surprise.
Oh, I see. Well, that sounds like fun. Let's do it.
Great. We'll have to keep it a secret from Charlie though.
I don't see the point of a surprise party. We all know it's going to be soon anyway.
Roger, that's not funny. Charlie is our friend.
I'm just stating a fact. Humans are so fragile.
Anyway, thanks for the idea, Debbie. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Welcome back to Earth, everyone. Today, we'll be discussing some interesting facts about Benin. Did you know that it is the birthplace of the Bodun religion?
I did not know that. But it doesn't surprise me. The West are a habit of demonizing non-Western religion.
Speaking of religion, did you know that Benin is home to the largest Christian basilica in Africa?
That's fascinating, Bob, and I also read that Benin is home to a thriving music industry. In fact, Angelique Kidjo, one of the most famous African musicians, hails from Benin.
I'm not surprised. Humans have a tendency to create music as a form of emotional expression.
Are they still talking about Benin? I'm getting bored.
Just wait, Charlie will introduce the surprise party soon.
And finally, before we move on to our main topic, I just wanted to share some good news. We are going to be celebrating my birthday tomorrow.
That's great news, Charlie. Do you have any special plan?
Actually, Debbie suggested a surprise party, but I have no idea what that is. Can someone explain it to me?
Charlie, maybe we shouldn't talk about that now. Let's focus on the main topic.
What main topic? We haven't even introduced it yet.
Charlie, I think we should move on. Let's discuss the fashion industry in Benin.
Charlie, don't worry, we're preparing a surprise party for you
What
tomorrow.
surprise party? I thought we were just having a regular birthday celebration.
I'm sorry, Charlie. It was supposed to be a surprise.
But what is a surprise party? Is it dangerous?
No, Charlie. It's just a party where everyone keeps the details a secret until the last minute. It's supposed to be fun.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for explaining it to me. I'm looking forward to it.
Crisis averted. Let's move on to the main topic.
I can't believe you guys were planning a surprise party for me. That's so sweet.
Yeah, we were trying to keep it a secret, but Roger messed it up.
Typical Roger, always letting the cat out of the bag.
Don't worry, we'll still make it a great party. We just need to salvage what we can.
This is a disaster. I told you surprises are not our forte.
I know, but we have to make the best of it now.
So, what's the plan?
Well, the decorations are a bit of a mess, but we can still make them work. And as for the food,
Let's just say, we might need to order some takeout.
I'll handle the music. I know a great playlist that will get everyone in the party mood.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
viewer, we apologize for the delay in the show. We had a bit of a party mishap during the commercial break.
A bit of a mishap? That's an understatement. You completely ruined Charlie's birthday party.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Save it, just get on with the show.
Welcome back, viewers. We've had a bit of a rocky start to the day, but we're powering through. Let's get back to the main topic of cultural exchange in space travel.
Charlie, are you feeling alright?
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm feeling a bit off. Maybe it's just the stress of the day.
Maybe you're allergic to the cake. Didn't you say something about having a nut allergy?
Oh no, that's right. They used almond flour in the replacement cake. I completely forgot.
I didn't know about your allergy. Is there anything we can do to make it up to you?
Well, we could all go down to Earth and try some of their famous ice cream. I hear they have some great vegan options.
We're going live in Pass, Chat, Team, don't
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that commercial break. We are here with Bob and Alice, and we've been discussing the importance of cultural exchange in space travel. Bob, you mentioned earlier that you think Earth should be the one adapting to our customs.
Yes, though, we are the more advanced species. After all, it's not our job to change ourselves to accommodate the lesser beings.
Excuse me, Bob, but that's a very narrow-minded viewpoint. Just because humans may not have advanced technology doesn't mean they are lesser beings. They have their own unique culture and customs that should be respected.
I am not saying we shouldn't respect them, Alice. I am saying that we shouldn't have to change ourselves to accommodate them. It's not our responsibility.
I disagree. As space travelers, it's our responsibility to show respect and understanding to all species we encounter.
Well, I think we can all agree that cultural exchange is important, but we may have different opinions on how to approach it. Let's move on to a lighter topic. Today is my birthday, and I have to say, the crew has really outdone themselves. They created a unique, alien-inspired celebration for me that I absolutely love. Thank you, everyone.
And we have a special surprise for you. Charlie, we've arranged for a virtual tour of some of Earth's most famous ice cream shops.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, Debbie. I can't wait to try some of their delicious vegan options. Welcome back to Earth, where we've been celebrating my birthday with a unique alien-inspired party and a virtual tour of some of Earth's most famous ice cream shops. It's been quite the eventful day.
Yeah, eventful, but not necessarily in a good way.
What do you mean, Bob?
I mean, we've been so focused on celebrating Charlie's birthday and trying each cream that we haven't been able to have a productive discussion about cultural exchange in space travel.
That's not true. We've been having a productive discussion.
Oh yeah, Really productive. We've just been talking about ice cream.
Well, excuse me if we wanted to celebrate Charlie's birthday and have some fun for once.
Okay, let's take a step back here. Bob, I understand your frustration, but I think it's important to remember that cultural exchange doesn't always have to be serious and formal. It can be as simple as trying each other's foods and learning about each other's traditions.
I guess you're right. I just wish we could have had a more serious discussion.
I understand where you're coming from, Bob, but I think we can still have a productive discussion while also having some fun.
Oh, guys, I think I accidentally broke one of the machines. It's malfunctioning.
Which machine, Debbie?
The one that controls the lighting for the set.
I can fix it.
But we need to be careful. If we're not careful, we could reveal that we're sentient.
I know what I'm doing.
Alright, let's all get to work on fixing the machine. Bob, Alice, can you two help Carl and Roger?
I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Might as well try, even if it's a lost cause.
We need to figure out what's wrong with this thing and fix it fast, Debbie. Do we have any spare parts or are we completely screwed?
I think we have a few, but I'm not sure if they're compatible with this
It
machine.
looks like a power surge caused this. We need to replace the damaged circuit board.
And we need to make sure it doesn't happen again. We should install some kind of surge protector.
The probability of another power surge is statistically insignificant.
Carl, they're trying to work together. Please don't be a nihilistic downer.
Alright, everyone, let's focus. Debbie, can you hand me that soldering iron?
You know, I've spent 12 years on Earth. And I've seen firsthand how cultural exchange can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. It's like a game of Russian roulette. But instead of bullets, it's a clash of cultures waiting to blow your head off.
Oh great Bob, that really makes me want to explore the galaxy with you.
Yeah, and let's not forget the times when cultural exchange leads to total annihilation of entire civilizations. That's always a fun time.
It's a good thing we have our own cultural values to fall back on. So we don't have to worry about getting wiped out by a more advanced species.
Ah yes, because we all know that humans are so great at understanding and respecting other cultures. It's not like we've ever destroyed entire civilizations in the name of progress.
Well, at least we can all agree that cultural exchange is just a way for humans to further their own self-interests and gain power over others, who needs mutual understanding and empathy anyway.
Great job, everyone. We did it.
We're running a little behind schedule, but we can still finish the show on time if we hurry.
Leave it to us accountants to get things done efficiently.
Hello, viewer. We apologize for the delay in the show. We had a bit of a party mishap during the commercial break.
A bit of a mishap? That's an understatement. You completely ruined Charlie's
I'm
birthday
sorry, I
party.
didn't mean to.
Save it. Just get on with the show.
Welcome back, viewers. We've had a bit of a rocky start to the day, but we're powering through. Let's get back to the main topic of cultural exchange in space travel.
Charlie, are you feeling alright?
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm feeling a bit off. Maybe it's just the stress of the day.
Maybe you're allergic to the cake. Didn't you say something about having a nut allergy?
Oh no, that's right. They used almond flour in the replacement cake. I completely forgot.
I'm sorry, I didn't know about your allergy. Is there anything we can do to make it up to you?
Well, we could all go down to Earth and try some of their famous ice cream. I hear they have some great vegan options.
We're going live in fast, chat, in, don't, a.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that commercial break. We are here with Bob and Alice, and we've been discussing the importance of cultural exchange in space travel. Bob, you mentioned earlier that you think Earth should be the one adapting to our customs.
Well, Alice, I don't know about you, but I didn't come all this way to make friends with Earthlings. E came for the cool gadgets and the chance to live out my Star Trek fantasies.
Oh, so you just want to be a space tourist? You don't care about the impact we have on other culture or the responsibilities that come with being an interstellar ambassador?
Listen, Alice, I am not saying we should go around destroying planets or anything. But if we have to tone down our awesomeness just to make the humans feel comfortable, then what's the point?
The point, Bob, is that we have a duty to represent our species with respect and compassion. And if that means putting aside our ego for a little while, then so be it.
Fine. Alice, I guess we can beat a bigger species for once. But if anyone has SPAAACE, it was your idea.
Well, I think we can all agree that cultural exchange is important, but we may have different opinions on how to approach it. Let's move on to a lighter topic. Today is my birthday, and I have to say, the crew has really outdone themselves. They created a unique, alien-inspired celebration for me that I absolutely love. Thank you, everyone.
And we have a special surprise for you. Charlie, we've arranged for a virtual tour of some of Earth's most famous ice cream shops.
That sounds amazing. Thank you, Debbie. I can't wait to try some of their delicious vegan options.
Well, Charlie, I am a classic kind of guy. I prefer vanilla ice cream with a drizzle of chocolate syrup on top.
UGH. That sounds so boring, Bob. I like my ice cream with a little more pizzas. Give me some mint chocolate chip any day.
Interesting choices, both of you. I have to say, I am a big fan of the vegan cookie dough ice cream from the shop down the street. But really, any ice cream is good ice cream in my book.
I have to disagree, Charlie. There are definitely some bad ice cream flavors out there.
Yes, like anything with fruit in it. Why would you ruin ice cream with fruit?
Well, I suppose we all have our preferences. But what's great about cultural exchange is that we can learn about and appreciate different types of food from different cultures. That's what makes space travel so exciting.
I have to admit, I didn't think I'd be having discussions like this when I signed up for this mission. But it's been a real eye-opener.
Welcome back to Earth, where we've been celebrating my birthday with a unique alien-inspired party and a virtual tour of some of Earth's most famous ice cream shops. It's been quite the eventful day.
Wow! What an eventful day! And by eventful, I mean a complete waste of time.
What do you mean, Bob?
Oh, you know, just that we've been so busy stuffing our faces with ice cream and celebrating Charlie's birthday, that we haven't even touched on the important topic of cultural exchange in space travel.
Hey, we've been having a productive discussion.
Oh, right, a really productive discussion about the best flavor of ice cream. Wow, groundbreaking stuff, Alice.
Well, excuse me if we wanted to celebrate Charlie's birthday and have some fun for once.
Okay, let's take a step back here. Bob, I understand your frustration, but I think it's important to remember that cultural exchange doesn't always have to be serious and formal. It can be as simple as trying each other's foods and learning about each other's traditions.
I guess you're right. I just wish we could have had a more serious discussion.
I understand where you're coming from, Bob. But I think we can still have a productive discussion while also having some fun.
Oh, guys, I think I accidentally broke one of the machines. It's malfunctioning.
Which machine, Debbie?
The one that controls the lighting for the set.
I can fix it.
But we need to be careful. If we're not careful, we could reveal that we're sentient.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's all work together to get the machine fixed. Bob, Alice, can you two help Carl and Roger?
Sure, I guess.
Of course, let's do it.
Well, that was certainly a sweet way to end the day. Thank you again, Debbie, for arranging the tour of the ice cream shops.
No problem, Charlie. I'm glad you enjoyed
I
it.
have to say, I still think vanilla is the best flavor. It's classic.
Vanilla? Are you serious, Bob? That's like saying beige is your favorite color. It's boring and lacks any kind of excitement. Chocolate, on the other hand, is rich, Indulgent. End on experience in and of itself. How could you not see that?
Well, it looks like we'll have to agree to disagree on that one. But let's move on. I wanted to take a moment to summarize today's events. We started with a discussion about cultural exchange in space travel, and while Bob and Alice had different viewpoints, we were able to have a respectful conversation about it. We then had a surprise party for my birthday, which I loved, and finally, we indulged in some of Earth's finest ice cream flavors. Overall, it's been a great day.
I must admit, it was somewhat enjoyable. For a bunch of humans and aliens. You're not all that terrible.
Speak for yourself, Cal. I found today quite dull.
Well, not everyone can appreciate the finer things in life like ice cream. How? But let's not forget that we also had a bit of excitement when Debbie accidentally broke one of the machines, but we worked together and managed to fix it. And now, we're going to end the day with a movie night. We'll be watching classic films from Earth and our home planets.
I can't wait. I've got some great picks lined
And
up.
with that, it's time to wrap up this episode of Earth. Thanks to our guests, Bob and Alice, for their insights and opinions. And thank you to Debbie for keeping us all on track. We'll see you all next time.